Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Ena England. Subscribe so we can stay friends. In this video today I will share my story with losing weight, okay? So I'm practicing what I preach and I'm just going to show you for a second here. So this advice is coming for somebody who does not have a problem with, being huge. I don't believe in any diets. I believe in a lifestyle, right? So recently I changed just few habits I had and it's working quite well. So what I want for you as well is to understand that you can create for yourself a lifestyle, like certain way of behavior which will not put you in a bad position of being fat. Because it's not just that you don't look how you want to look, it's also health involved. Okay? So basically, autophagy. So lately people are talking a lot about it. Basically it means fasting in a certain way, but it includes your sleeping. So if you sleep, let's say 8 hours, and you don't eat at least 2 hours before you go to bed, there is 10 hours, and you don't eat 2 hours after you wake up, yeah, you already have a period of time when your stomach is resting. And in that period of time, what happened is that your body is recycling itself. So that is one thing you can apply. Like if you'd say the whole month you will stick to this for 20 days, that's fine, and maybe you will travel somewhere or something else will happen with your day and night routine, and maybe you will not like every single day act the same. But it helps a lot if you don't eat like all the time, so that your body can rest. That's the first thing I apply now. And I have to tell you, when I heard about this autophagy, I was kind of like, no, I was skeptic, because I thought if I take more food, then I will have more energy and then I will be more healthy. And the fact that I was doing a night shifts for me was like, in reality, I was actually eating every 3 hours all the time, and I thought I'm doing good things for myself, because like I'm feeding my body. So you can ask yourself, what are you feeding? There are some people who are emotional eaters, so you have to ask yourself, do I eat because it's like time to eat and I need energy, or do I eat because now I'm sad, I'm mad, whatever you are? Okay? And second thing is to see what your diet is now. So what are you eating now? Do you really need those things or you don't? So each person has to do that for themselves. I believe so that you actually know best what's best for you. So if you apply just these two things, that you leave your body without food at least for 12 hours, including your sleeping, so it should be easy. And if you cut certain things that you need, because I realized I don't need all sweets, cakes, pizzas, what I was eating, all those things. You know, I would go to the store and just put in my basket all those things that I don't need. Yeah, cookies, cakes, chocolates, donuts, pancakes, muffins. I don't remember going to the store, coming back without something sweet. Yeah. So now I just had a few hours one day thinking, okay, what am I doing wrong? And I realized, this is what I'm doing wrong. I actually don't need all of this sugar and all of that. And that was it. So from that moment when I realized I don't need all these sugars and I'm eating all this, I don't want to use bad words, and when I realized it's no problem for me to leave my stomach in peace, at least when I'm sleeping, and I already see effects, okay? So please don't tell me it's not possible. It's possible, just it takes a little bit of effort and a little bit of organizing. Plus, you can also do some kind of exercise. Okay, it doesn't have to be, if you don't like gym, it doesn't have to be gym, but during a day, you should do some walking or bike or whatever you feel comfortable with. You find it for yourself. Yeah, so please just don't tell me it's not possible, because it is. It's just sometimes we don't have enough knowledge, we have certain habits, and we never actually take a minute to stop and think about them. And that's all you need, you know, healthy approach to yourself, you know, in the first place. I wish you all well, and tell me, what is your approach to losing weight? The reason why I said, I'm just going to talk a little bit more. The reason why I said I don't believe in any diets is because of the yo-yo effect. For example, you make a really strict diet that will torture you for a month. Like, for example, you like to eat pizza, like you die for it. And then you say, oh, it's not good for me. I'm just going to cut that. I'll eat something that's not tasty. And then you break down after a month and you go and you eat like 3 pizzas at once, you know. So I wish if everybody just can be realistic, what you can do, what you cannot do. So I know myself, and I know I could not just cut chocolate forever as long as I live, okay? So I won't. I will just be more careful about how much and when. Yeah? So if you put too much pressure on yourself and you do something that you don't like and you don't feel comfortable with, that is going to last for a month or 2. You will lose some weight, you will see the result, and then you will have same old habits again, and everything will come back again, or all that weight that you don't want. So it has to be a reasonable decision, even something that makes you happy. For example, now I'm happy I can make it, because in the first place I didn't understand really autophagy, like how can that help to me? Not taking food, is that going to help to me? But actually when I start that, I noticed I have more energy, and I noticed I have like even more happy thoughts because I'm doing something for myself that I can manage for a long time, like for the rest of my life, you know. And the benefits, they say, of autophagy is that your body is recycling itself you know, it's using the energy from the body. Because if you just take food all the time, and you don't spend all that energy, just look at your body and see where is it stored. Is it stored on your belly? Is it stored like on your hips? Where is it? So if you see something that is too much, that means you're eating too much and you didn't use all that energy because you had food that you actually didn't need, so your body just stored everything. And that tells you, if you look at your body, that tells you, aha, you've been eating wrong things and too much of it. It's just an answer. If you look at your body, you will see that. So if you just change these two things, during the night don't eat. It should be like 12 hours, 12 to 14 hours without food, and then you have the whole day to take food in. It's not a problem, you can take it, but it just, the body needs some time to rest and to recycle, okay? And if you cut all those things that are not necessary for you, you will be fine, okay? So tell me, does this help? Tell me, did you try many times and you failed? Because if you did that already, that means you didn't find something that can be your lifestyle. Because I don't believe in any diet. I don't believe in any like supplement you take, like tea or some kind of pill or whatever, and that will help you. No, it's just how many cakes you had that you don't need, or, you know, the portion of your meal. Be realistic, look at your body and see what the storage is, and that will be your answer. Please allow a certain time, a period of time, 2 months, 3 months to see results. You know, there's no magic trick for it. It's reasonable, it's available, it doesn't cost anything. Just these two things: autophagy and cutting on sugar and carbs that you don't actually need. Nothing else, in my case. Tell me your experience. Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.